It's Tuesday, February 13th, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. 3 things to know today. Microsoft's AI bet pays off, CoPilot's success, and Azure's growth is challenging AWS. Gen Z's AI job anxiety surpasses older generations, per an Indeed study, and cloud marketplaces are becoming crucial for IT channel success, per a GTDC report. This is the business of tech. Data migrations are complex and irritating, creating days of frustration from setup to cutover. MoveBot was built from the ground up to fix that. MoveBot is the simplest and fastest data moving tool there is, fully hosted with no infrastructure, no virtual machines, none of that. Sign up, connect, scan, and you'll be moving data in minutes. Techs of all levels can now move terabytes per day with MoveBot. The magic lies in how MoveBot simplifies and auto-scales your migration with modern cloud technology, handling proprietary doc types, file name sanitization, permissions, and cutover, with detailed reporting and alerting at every step. Start moving data like a pro at movebot.io. I mentioned the Microsoft CoPilot Super Bowl ad last week. Microsoft's CoPilot AI app has gained popularity since that ad. It's currently the second most popular free app in the Apple App Store and the 12th most downloaded app in the Google Play Store. And Microsoft's lean into AI is showing results. CNBC is reporting how Microsoft's Azure cloud is closing the gap on Amazon Web Services with the help of its AI growth. Analysts estimate that Azure is now about 3/4 the size of AWS, compared to half its size 5 years ago. Microsoft's recent momentum is attributed to its focus on artificial intelligence, with 6 points of revenue growth in the Azure division coming from AI. Azure's revenue increased by 30% in the latest quarter, outpacing AWS's 13% year-over-year growth. According to Gartner, AI-optimized PCs and smartphones are expected to capture a significant portion of their respective markets this year, with shipments of AI PCs estimated at 54.5 million units. IDC predicts AI PC shipments will triple in the next 3 years, reaching nearly 60% of the overall PC market by 2027. The PC industry is focusing on moving AI capabilities from the cloud to discrete devices, and early adoption is expected to pave the way for broader demand. However, enterprise adoption may be slower as executives weigh upgrade costs against the benefits of emerging product lines. Software providers also need time to fully harness the potential of on-device AI and develop clear enterprise use cases. Why do we care? There's apparent interest in AI. For those of us in business services, the alignment is pretty straightforward. AI, like CoPilot, drives Azure business, which drives Microsoft's cloud business. They're all in and closing the gap on AWS. I'm skeptical about this whole AI-optimized PC thing. This sounds like lipstick on a pig right now. But I'll acknowledge that driving AI to devices is a good privacy and usage angle. We'll see. I don't have to be right on that prediction. Either way, AI adoption will drive services and consulting, which is why we care. According to a study by Indeed, Gen Z job seekers, those 18 to 24 years old, are more afraid of AI stealing their jobs than older workers. While 1/4 of job seekers overall are fearful of AI, this jumps to 30% for Gen Z. Older workers who've experienced previous technological advancements are less fearful. According to a report by Springboard, nearly 4 out of 5 junior employees feel they can't keep up with the rapid pace of technological change and are at risk of being replaced by someone with better AI knowledge. Businesses are struggling to keep up with advancements in AI and lack a clear direction on how to incorporate it into their daily operations. However, AI expertise is in high demand, with over 1/3 of leaders stating that their companies need workers with AI skills. The report emphasizes equipping workers with the necessary tools and training to leverage emerging technologies. Generative artificial intelligence has the potential to permanently eliminate white-collar management jobs, as it can perform knowledge work tasks currently done by millions of workers. While some business leaders believe AI will enhance specific jobs, companies have already attributed over 4,600 layoffs to AI adoption, while the actual number is likely higher. Why do we care? I did not have younger people struggle more with tech on my 2024 bingo card. It's logical when you remember that older workers might have navigated those previous waves of technological disruption. It highlights a broader issue within the workforce, the anxiety of obsolescence in the face of rapid technological change. With staff retention so critical, it's vital to develop and deploy AI-focused training programs to upskill employees, emphasizing the integration of AI tools in enhancing job performance rather than replacing human workers. AI won't replace you, you'll be replaced by someone who knows AI. That's the reason to lean in. According to a new report from the Global Technology Distribution Council, cloud marketplaces are essential for channel organizations to optimize their sales, support, and billing processes. The report cites Markets and Markets research, predicting that the market for IT service offerings will rise from $696 billion in 2023 to approximately $3.15 trillion by 2030, marking a compound annual growth rate of 24.1%. This growth indicates the substantial opportunity available to the IT industry, particularly the channel that supports a significant portion of the SMB community. The increase is attributed to post-pandemic workplace changes, economic concerns, global and regional conflicts, and the rapid pace of innovation. Vendors anticipate significant revenue growth from distribution cloud marketplaces in the next 12 months, with 10% expecting an increase of more than 50%, 20% forecasting a rise of 25 to 50%, and 25% predicting an increase of 10% to 24%. The report notes that AI, though still in its infancy within this context, is rapidly gaining traction as a force-multiplying engine capable of transforming technology sales, distribution, and support. Incorporating AI into marketplace programs is expected to significantly enhance the speed and aptitude of data collection and analysis tools. This improvement will provide greater insight and automation opportunities for solution providers, vendors, and distributors. The report also highlights leveraging data and insights from cloud marketplaces to identify complementary product and service sales opportunities, enabling more meaningful customer interactions. This approach involves tracking and evaluating transactional information to identify complementary solutions, which can significantly improve the customer experience and client retention. Using the data, account managers can explore the reasoning behind new purchases, gain feedback on the process and solutions, and address potential issues. Why do we care? As I outlined in my Future of Distribution video to close out 2023, I'm increasingly bullish on distributors as the avenue to help IT service providers scale and keep up with the pace of change driven by the cloud. This revelation is particularly pertinent against an IT service market poised for explosive growth. Leveraging data and insights from cloud marketplaces to find those complementary products and services and opportunities represents a nuanced strategy for enhancing customer interactions and retention. The approach, centered on analyzing transactional data to identify complementary solutions, underscores the importance of data-driven decision-making. It's hard to build for IT companies, and that's why distribution can help. Layer on some AI, promising greater insights and automation opportunities, and leaning into someone to help becomes a solid strategy. Today is Safer Internet Day. Cybersecurity folks should be all into this one. Have a question you want answered? We're taking listener questions. Send them, ideally as a voice memo or video, to question@mspradio.com. I'll be answering listener questions live, starting next week. And if you got a comment or a thought on a story, put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. If you've enjoyed the show, give us a review, and make sure you've subscribed or followed on your favorite platform. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button and follow or subscribe. It's free and easy and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of the Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.